Hi friends, for this video I need you to get out your Three Bears book and a blue crayon. The blue crayon you can put down for right now. You'll need that at the end for the back page when we do that together on the CD. Right now I want you to look at the cover. What do you remember from the cover? Who's on here? Who's this? Baby Bear. And who's this? Mama Bear. And who's this? Papa Bear. And what's this? Their cottage, their house. And where are they going? On a walk. The three bears. 1, 2, 3. And someone comes to visit them. Do you remember her name? Goldilocks. So I want you to follow along in your story like Miss H has when we listen to the book. Each page has a picture in it. This one has a star. This one has a red star, and this one has a blue flower. So the lady in the CD will play it, and you'll have to listen for her directions, and Miss H will help you as well. So let's have our books ready, our listening ears on, and watching the book while it is read to us. All right.
If you have your storybook and a blue crayon, you are ready to begin. Look at the picture on the cover of your story while you listen to the story of The Three Bears.
Once upon a time, a family of bears lived in a pretty little cottage deep in the woods. There was a great big papa bear, a medium-sized mama bear, and a little baby bear. One morning at breakfast time, they sat down to eat their hot cereal. "This porridge is too hot to eat," said Mama Bear in her medium-sized voice. "Let's go for a walk and let it cool off." So Papa Bear put on his great big red hat. Mama Bear put on her medium-sized hat with flowers on it. Baby Bear put on his little blue hat, and they all set off for a walk.
Now turn the page. Look at the page with the blue star in the corner.
A little girl named Goldilocks was also walking through the woods that day. She was surprised when she came upon the bear's pretty little cottage. Being a very curious little girl, she decided to go inside and look around. There she saw the breakfast table with the 3 bowls of porridge. That looks good," she said to herself. So she tasted a spoonful of porridge from Papa Bear's great big bowl. "Ooh," she said, "this porridge is too hot." Then she tasted a spoonful of porridge from Mama Bear's medium-sized bowl. "And this porridge is too cold," she said. Then she tasted a spoonful of porridge from Baby Bear's small bowl. She said, "this porridge tastes just right." And so, without stopping to think, she ate up every single bite.
Now look at the picture of Goldilocks and the chairs.
Then Goldilocks strolled into the bear's living room. There she saw 3 comfortable-looking chairs. First she climbed into Papa Bear's great big red chair. She said, "this chair is too hard." So she tried Mama Bear's medium-sized chair. "This chair is too soft," she said. So then she sat down in Baby Bear's small blue chair. "There now, this chair feels just right," she said. But as she leaned back, crack, the chair broke, and Goldilocks fell to the floor with a broken chair beneath her. Oh dear, what a mess Goldilocks had made.
Now turn the page. Look at the page with the red star in the corner.
But instead of trying to clean up the mess, Goldilocks trotted upstairs to the bedroom. First, she stretched out on Papa Bear's great big red bed. "Oh dear, this bed is too big," she said. So she jumped off and lay down on Mama Bear's medium-sized bed. "And this bed is still not right," she said. Then she snuggled into Baby Bear's small blue bed. "Ah," she said with a tremendous yawn, "this bed is just right." And soon Goldilocks fell fast asleep.
Now look at the pictures of the 3 bears.
By this time, the bears had finished their walk. They were hungry and ready to eat their porridge. But when they got to the breakfast table, Papa Bear said in his great big voice, "Someone's been eating my porridge." And Mama Bear said in her medium-sized voice, "Someone's been eating my porridge." And Baby Bear said in his small voice, "Someone's been eating my porridge and has eaten it all up." Can you imagine? Poor Baby Bear. Every drop of his porridge was gone. Things only got worse when the bears went into their living room.
Now turn the page. Look at the page with the blue flower in the corner.
Papa Bear took one look at his chair and boomed in his great big voice, "Someone's been sitting in my chair." And Mama Bear said in her medium-sized voice, "And someone's been sitting in my chair." And Baby Bear said in his small voice, "Someone's been sitting in my chair and has broken it all to bits." Then he really couldn't help it. He began to cry.
Now look at the picture of Goldilocks and the 3 bears.
Well, then the bears ran upstairs to the bedroom. Papa Bear said in his great big voice, "Someone's been sleeping in my bed." And Mama Bear said in her medium-sized voice, "Someone's been sleeping in my bed." And Baby Bear said in his small voice, "Someone's been sleeping in my bed, and here she is." At that moment, Goldilocks woke up. When she saw the 3 bears staring down at her, she was so scared that she jumped out of the bed. She ran out of the house, dashed through the woods, and hurried home as fast as her legs could carry her. And since Goldilocks never came back again, I'm sure the 3 bears lived happily ever after.
All right, friends, get that blue crayon ready because we're going to do this back page now.
Now turn the page and look at the back of your storybook. Pick up your blue crayon. I'm going to ask you some questions. When you hear this sound, your teacher will pause the CD so you have time to mark your answer. Then your teacher will turn the CD back on. Look at the pictures of Goldilocks and the chairs next to the blue star. What happened when Goldilocks sat on Baby Bear's small chair? Draw a line under the picture that shows what happened when Goldilocks sat on Baby Bear's small chair.
What happened when Goldilocks sat on the chair? Did she fall asleep? Did she break it, or did she read? She broke it. So take your blue crayon and draw a line under Goldilocks breaking the chair. Excuse me.
Baby Bear's chair broke into bits when Goldilocks sat on it. You should have drawn a line under the picture that shows Goldilocks and the broken chair. Now look at the pictures of the 3 bears next to the red star. Which bear was the most upset by the things Goldilocks did? Draw a line under the bear that was the most upset by the things Goldilocks did.
Which bear was most upset? Which bear ended up crying in the story because they were so upset about what Goldilocks did to their stuff? Papa Bear was angry. Mama Bear was upset, but Baby Bear was very upset. Take your blue crayon and draw a line under Baby Bear.
Baby Bear was the most upset by the things Goldilocks did. You should have underlined Baby Bear. Now look at the pictures of Goldilocks next to the blue flower. What did Goldilocks do at the very end of the story? Draw a line under the picture that shows what Goldilocks did at the very end of the story.
What did Goldilocks do at the end of our story? Was she sleeping in Mama's bed? Nope. Was she sitting in Papa Bear's chair? Nope. Did she run out of the house and run away? Yep. So your line should go under Goldilocks running away.
Goldilocks ran out of the bear's house at the very end of the story. You should have underlined the picture of Goldilocks running away from the bear's house.
Great job, friends.